Honestly, Zidane is, to me, one of the biggest frauds in football management right now.
Balling on these haters, hooping against kids, looking like Jason, 3-pointer dish. I mean, it's a sport, right? And I be with my buzz like course.
Young Sasuke in the building, man. Let's skip the intro. Let's just get straight into this, man. Zidane, Zindedine Zidane. Where has it gone wrong? In all honesty, I believe it's the transition in players. There are a lot of younger players in the team that aren't there yet. When you think about tactics, you don't think about Zidane. When you think about tactics, you think about Klopp, you think about Pep Guardiola, you think about Sarri, you think about Conte, you think about Brendan Rodgers, you think about all these managers that implement great philosophies and great tactics when they are managing a team. But you don't think about Zidane because Zidane isn't really tactics and philosophies. Zidane is higher reputation players and vibes. The 3 Champions Leagues that Zidane won were due to the players in the squad at the time, and the biggest one of those being Ronaldo. Now, I know most of you are going to say, well, most of that team is still there. The only one that's really left, or the only 2 that have left, are Ronaldo and Gareth Bale. If we go back to the Champions League, both of those 2 players had the biggest impacts in the 3 Champions Leagues that Real Madrid won. Gareth Bale, of course, winning Zidane the last one with that beautiful bicycle kick that he scored, and the rest is history. So then now you take out Ronaldo from the team and you take out Gareth Bale from the team, and you're left with what they have now. Just a complete big mess. It's just a mess. And it just proves that Zidane's system relies on bigger players. It doesn't rely on any instructions or tactical philosophies. It literally just relies on high reputation players. And without them, he is finished. Yeah. Which is why I've been saying Zidane is a fraud. Now, I know there are going to be some people that are going to get really sensitive over the fact that I'm just talking down about Zidane, but I'm not talking about his playing career. I'm not talking about what he has done as a player for Real Madrid, for Juventus, and anywhere else he's been. I'm talking about what he has done as a manager. He walked into a winning team. That's what people keep forgetting. He walked into a team that was already made, a team that had already been playing with each other for God knows how long, a team that should be winning the Champions League every season. When people come up to me saying, oh, you know, when managers get sacked and everyone's saying, oh, I want Zidane, oh, I want Zidane. There was a time when United, before they signed Ole, they wanted Zidane. You would have been in the exact same situation as Real Madrid are in, because like Real Madrid right now, Manchester United, although their squad seems to be good as it stands, they're still going through that transition phase. I don't feel that their club is complete yet. I feel like Man United are still missing another high quality centre back, and I also would say they need a very, very, very good right midfielder, which seems to be Jadon Sancho in the summer, but I don't want to talk about that because it's me off a little bit, but you know we move. When you look at Real Madrid's team now, they've got players like Vinicius Jr., who's still developing. They've got Rodrigo, who is still developing. Valverde seems to be coming into his own, but he's still very, very young. He's 23. He's not there yet. They've got Ferland Mendy. They've got Militao, who isn't playing. Again, they've got all these good young players. They had Jovic, who went out on loan and then straight away scored 2 goals on his debut. You've got all these younger players, but you refuse to really play them or use them because Zidane's not a youth guy. The guy can't transition from quality players to youth. He can't develop players. He needs players that are here now. And apparently there's issues with him. The board are kind of concerned with him because now apparently I don't really watch La Liga, I'll be very honest with you, but apparently he has stopped giving instructions at halftime and at the end of the games. And when that starts to happen, it kind of just shows that the man's kind of lost. The man's kind of lost. He doesn't really know what he's doing. The man was literally quality player and vibes. Now you take away the quality players, it's just vibes. And the vibes ain't winning you nothing. You almost got free kicked out the Champions League by a whole Shakhtar Donetsk, fam. Oh my. I'm not disrespecting Shakhtar. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully in your own league, you lot are the best. In the Champions League, you're the underdog. Let's be real. You shouldn't have spun Real Madrid the way you spun them. But because it's Zidane and the man is literally vibes right now. No tactics, no philosophy, no quality players, just vibes. He got spun. Whole team got remixed, fam. Should be called Fake Madrid. You got remixed. You know, by a whole shot. You was basically going to be in the Europa League. That's how scary it is for that team. You were you're second in La Liga, which is not bad, but it's not first. It's just a big mess. And I'm tired of people trying to defend Zidane just because of what he done as a player. You need to separate the player from the manager. You know, because the player, Zidane the player, boast. Zidane the manager, hey, fraud, fake, you know, plastic, rip off retail, fam. It's just jarring to see, as a football fan first, Real Madrid in this situation, because we're so used to being scared when we come up against Real Madrid. We're so used to being scared when we come up against Barcelona. Right now in this season, 2020 to 2021 season, I fear none of them. If Dortmund came up against either of those teams, despite their form, I fear none of them. I feel like we could take the game to either of those two teams because they're finished. Barcelona is... Nah, they're both as finished as each other. Let me stop lying. I was going to say it's a bit more... Nah, they're both as finished, fam. They're both finished. Deleted and that. I'm just tired of this man destroying careers. I'm tired of this man destroying the club right now. You know, he had issues with Jovic. He felt like Jovic wasn't good enough. Jovic went back out on loan to Frankfurt, scored 2 goals in his debut. He's trying to get rid of Militao. He's getting rid of Marcelo. Basically made it known that he's not going to be playing Isco. He got rid of Gareth Bale. Ronaldo left. And as of now, as I'm making this video, Odegaard is going out on loan to Arsenal for the rest of the season. The man is causing issues, real issues. And I feel like the reason why Real aren't sacking him is because there's really no real manager out there right now, unless they want to go after Allegri, that can, I guess, fix this club and take it back to where it needs to be. You could have made an argument for Mauricio Pochettino, but he sold out and went to PSG. Dead food. That's the real reason why I feel like Zidane hasn't been sacked yet, because just after the Shakhtar performances, I feel like he should have been cut loose. I mean, actually, there's Lucien Favre. There is Lucien Favre, who is good with youth players, but inconsistent. The man can't get a team to defend. He can make a team attack, but he can't get a team to defend. And you need both to win a football game. But let me know what you guys think about Zidane in the comment section down below. I said down below. Let me know what you think about Zidane in the comment section down below. Without high reputable players, the man is lost, and Modric is kind of declining. Kroos is declining. Benzema is just getting better. He's like fine wine. He just gets better with age. Bale's gone. Marcelo's declining. Ramos gets better with age. And then you've got Carvajal declining. Like, everyone who he has relied on when he walked into the team is declining. And it's like he refuses to really emphasize on the youth players that he has. And instead of using them and trying to transition and make a new team around these youth players, he's kind of just loan, say goodbye, you're dead food, I'm not using you, I'm sticking to what I know. And these guys, they got me 3 Champions Leagues, they'll do the same. Nah, they're not doing the same thing, fam. Zidane, you're a fraud. You know what I'm saying? I need to call HMRC and let them know that you're frauding the whole system, and get you up out the way and bring someone else into Real Madrid so we can get back the Real Madrid that we all know and fear. Because right now, nobody fears you lot. I'm out. Peace.
Crawl before you walk, gotta grind before you shine, gotta lose before you win, and that's how it begins. I'm running this shit in my Nike ass. Yeah, they say that my game's so rare. Little intro of this H-time player.